Welcome back to Caelesti. This is updates version 0.11.2. Initially this was 0.11.1, but I actually messed up once again. And unfortunately this episode of Caelesti is just going to be me sort of admitting to some messing up, which is really not good. I don't like to do this, but I do want you guys to have the full information on the stuff that I'm working on right now. So the conclusion is, obviously, in the last episode of Caelesti, we had a number of cool new features involving color maps and block states, models for trees and leaves and everything else. And they were basically very laggy, and it was kind of a game killer. If you had the full Caelesti installed, it would be really inefficient, and it just wouldn't run very well at all. Now, the good news is I have fixed that, because the problem was not to do with the color maps at all. It was actually to do with the block models, and I should have realized this from the start. It was probably one of two things, and I'm still not entirely sure what the issue was. Either the issue was to do... You can how fast the world's loading again. It's like I'm playing on 16 around the distance again, but it's much nicer this time. Essentially, yeah, so the likelihood is it was just to do with the block models being incredibly inefficient. I designed those block models in a very kind of like casual way, and I'm aware that there probably are much more efficient ways that you can design block models to cull faces and not use certain textures and have like truly two-dimensional panes and things like that. I didn't do any of those things. I just designed the texture willy-nilly thinking that it would be fine, and clearly, as a result, it wasn't. Now, it wasn't entirely to do with just those block models, because the color map was also contributing towards it. It was kind of a case of... color maps are laggy, but they're not nearly that laggy. But obviously, when you have like a block like the Pine model, which beforehand was just one cube with 4 of these individual panes intersecting it, the color map gets applied once, and then twice, and then 3 times, and then 4 times, and then 5 times per block. So it was kind of a combination of two really inconvenient things, I believe, that were causing us to have such crazy lag. And you can see now, if I try and place down some blocks, it's absolutely fine. Like, there is no longer this issue of, huge lag spikes every time I try and do anything, which was obviously not ideal at all. So I'd like to apologize, obviously, for a bit of a shit update there. Kind of the whole point of Caelesti is like me with a more professional vibe and me knowing more of what I'm doing. But the truth is, I'm learning every day. Everyone is. If you're a resource pack creator yourself, I guess you could take some sort of inspiration from this. Everyone is still learning all the time, including me, especially with models, because I'm crap at models. We'll know that. But it will get better, and obviously I have now released a new updated version of Caelesti in the Discord, so if you want to, you can go and download version 0.11.2. Version 0.11.1 was just missing a few assets that were able to the update as well, so had to release yet another version. But yeah, there shouldn't be too many sub-updates like this, but I am going to do these if we do have any vital errors. Obviously, as much as I want to keep things concise and professional and proper and everything else, I do also want you guys to have a working pack that you can actually play with. So yeah, no more leaf block models for now. I do really like the models, I really did, and maybe we'll try and return to them at some point in the future and have another go at them. But for now, they are gone, and if you download the most recent updates from the announcements channel, you will no longer have those models. So yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Conclusion of the story. I am bad at model making. No surprise there. And yeah, I hope you enjoy this new pack. Please give me any feedback that you would have on the color maps. There are a lot of new changes in the color maps. Someone actually mentioned yesterday about the blue pine trees. I know, I love the blue pine trees. The red weirwood trees that you get in the snowy biomes when you plant a dark oak tree as well. There's so many cool little Easter eggs, so many different things you can find. And of course, the wooded hill biome, having this plan for the cursed oak biome, whatever it's going to be in the future. But yeah, either way, you will now be able these neat color maps. They were the main feature of update 0.11. So please do go and test them out, tell me what you think, and give me any feedback in the comments or in the Discord group as usual. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next update of Caelesti. Next one's going to involve some features for light maps and other light-related blocks. So there's nothing that can really go wrong there, because it's all stuff that I've done before anyway. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and for the third time, I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.